everybody. This is Julia from abbasheart.net. Stay tuned and hear how to find a good mentor. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Proverbs 13:20. We don't have to take whatever's given to us. We can choose what we want to accept. My personal philosophy when it comes to the important things in life is to never leave anything to chance. Even though I believe in miracles, I just don't pray about stuff and then not do anything. That's silly. I'm proactive because that's what gets results. So if you have big dreams for your life and you want to believe that they're possible, but the people in your environment are not supporting that, then you need to do due diligence and look for the qualities that you want to have in your life. You need to actively pursue people who have those qualities so that you can learn to do what they have done. One thing I love about mentorship is you don't have to pick one mentor. Now, I think it's important not to have too many mentors because you don't want too many conflicting ideas being thrown into your head, and that can actually add to the confusion. So I've strategically chosen 3 people to be mentors in my life that are a different facet of what I want in my life. So look at this pen. You see this little diamond on the end of it and how it has all these different facets? It's so beautiful. And it shines because of all those different facets. And so that's kind of how I view mentorship, is that we want to pick out people that have the different things that we would like in our life and that they can help us to polish and to smooth out and to perfect those areas that we're a little rough in. So I'm actually not going to go through the step-by-step correct process of finding a mentorship. I'm just going to share my personal experience of how the Lord has highlighted certain people in my life and then brought them into my life. So here's my journal. So I'm going to read this journal entry I had with the Lord so you can kind of understand the conversations that had happened between me and God. So I said, Lord, I want to attract the right people into my life. So who do I need to become? Who do you see me as? Please give me a picture or an answer so I can move towards excellence. I'm really trying my best. And this is what I received from the Lord. Julia, I've set examples before you as rough templates. I'm not expecting you to change your personality to become like them, but I want you to see the catalog of what you can become. I had some women in mind that I was very inspired by, and the Lord asked me, what was it about them that drew you to them? And so I'm journaling about these women, and there's 4 of them. Number 1 was Amy Stower. So he asked me, how does she make you feel? And I said, Amy makes me feel seen, she makes me feel heard, and she makes me feel not judged. And then I received from the Lord, well, Julia, you can exercise the discipline and habits to do the same thing that Amy does. So the next person that I admire was a woman named Lauren. And the Lord asked me, what do you love about Lauren? And I said, Lord, I love her boldness, her generosity, her tenderness, and her not being judgmental. And then I felt the Lord say, I want you to exercise your grace muscles in the areas you feel weak. Develop what you want for yourself. It's in the asking and the taking. Really think about that. So we can pray till the cows come home. We can pray for breakthroughs, we can pray for mentorships, but it's also not just in the asking, but it's in the taking. What are we going to take? Are we willing to receive? Are we willing to take? I did not have them as mentors in my life, but I was just watching the things that I admired about them, and I said, I want some of that for myself. So I grabbed a hold of that, and I brought it to the Lord, and I said, I recognize this in these women, and I would like to develop these qualities in myself. Can you help me? So the 3rd woman was a woman named Jackie. I said, I love her generosity, her resilience, her forgiveness, and her not being judgmental as well. The fourth person was my friend Manna. I love her wisdom, her compassion, and her ability to not be judgmental as well. So this is what the Lord said to me. Do you see a thread that all these women have? They're all generous and they're all not judgmental. This can be your legacy as well, if you want it. If you are bold enough to pursue excellence in these areas, I will bless you and your efforts. Let's work together to develop everything you see and crave for yourself, as I want these things for you as well. Please tell me more of what you desire. So not only did God take that list and kind of encourage me with these words, but he also said, what else do you want? So I just made the list. Grace, I want wisdom, I want courage, I want boldness, I want to be a forgiver, I don't want to be judgmental, I want to be a person of generosity, I want to have and live with gratitude, and I want to have more fun in my life. So that's what I asked the Lord. So these are the things and the qualities that I saw in these women that just drew me to them. And I prayed over these things. I asked the Lord to show me what needs to be worked out of me. And as time went by, my exposure to these women got to be a little bit more, and I was able to engage and interact and ask questions and see how they did life and watch them and really sit under their influence. So I just want to encourage you, if you see anything in anyone that you admire, the Lord is highlighting something that he wants to bring out in you. And whether you actually have that person speaking into your life, or whether you just need to sit back and relax and watch them and mirror what they're doing, whatever needs to happen in your life, you can allow that inspiration to do something to catapult you to the next level. And I don't want the fact that maybe this person doesn't have the time to speak to you to stop you from allowing the changes that need to be made. A lot of times we talk ourselves out of really good decisions because it's too hard to discipline ourselves. But the great news is the Lord is with us. So we don't necessarily have to be self-disciplined. We can come to him and say, I'm having issues being disciplined in this area. I need you to mentor me on the next level. And the Lord will be there for you. So I just wanted to share me going back and forth with the Lord and him showing me things and how mentorship has worked in my personal life. And I always say that if it's worked for one person, it can work for another. So just try it for yourself. I challenge you to look at the people that are in your life and the people that are highlighted, that are excellent, that have what you want. I dare you to go in a little bit deeper and journal why you like those things and those qualities. Pray and ask the Lord if there can be an opportunity where you can get a little bit more exposure, that he would give you the bravery to ask this person out to coffee or lunch and build a deeper relationship with people that are going to bring something excellent out of your life. I hope these tools were helpful for you in looking for a mentor, and I pray that you find God's perfect fit for you. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.